when it begins to take root, is a plant of rapid growth. It is better to offer no excuse than a bad one. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. We should not look back unless it is to derive useful lessons from past errors, and for the purpose of profiting by dearly bought experience. I was summoned by my country, whose voice I can never hear but with veneration and love. Observe good faith and justice toward all nations. Cultivate peace and harmony with all. Discipline is the soul of an army. It makes small numbers formidable, procures success to the weak, and esteem to all. Be courteous to all, but intimate with few, and let those few be well tried before you give them your confidence. Government is not reason and it is not eloquence. It is force. Like fire, it is a dangerous servant and a fearful master. Never for a moment should it be left to irresponsible. Be not glad at the misfortune of another, though he may be your enemy. The best and only safe road to honor, glory, and the true dignity is justice. Worry is the interest paid by those who borrow trouble. Laws made by common consent must not be trampled on by individuals. I hope, some day or another, we shall become a storehouse and granary for the world.
George Washington, February 22, 1732, b. December 14, 1799, was an American military officer, statesman, and founding father who served as the first President of the United States from 1789 to 1797. Appointed by the Continental Congress as commander of the Continental Army, Washington led the Patriot forces to victory in the American Revolutionary War and served as the President of the Constitutional Convention of 1787, which created the Constitution of the United States and the American federal government. On April 30, 1789, George Washington, standing on the balcony of Federal Hall on Wall Street in New York, took his oath of office as the first President of the United States. As the first of everything, in our situation will serve to establish a precedent, he wrote James Madison, "It is devoutly wished on my part, that these precedents may be fixed on true principles." Washington enjoyed less than 3 years of retirement at Mount Vernon, for he died of a throat infection December 14, 1799. For months the nation mourned him.